Happy Monday, everyone, on a very hot Monday afternoon. It is, my watch says 81. It is warm, but it's still a beautiful day, and so I was like, I have to do this outside. This obviously is coming to you later in the afternoon. I'm sorry about that, but first day of summer vacation, so I was not real pressed for getting it out early this morning because I'm like, it's still Monday. As long as it gets out, it's okay. It was raining yesterday whenever I got home, so couldn't really do it yesterday. So you're getting it now, Monday afternoon, which is okay in my book. Today's title is Still God. It says, "For what you have done, I will always praise you in the presence of your faithful people, and I will hope in your name, for your name is good." That's Psalm 52, verse 9. It says, Saul, the current king, was constantly trying to kill David, the future king. Others, like Amalek, something like that, the priests, were often drawn from this game of cat and mouse with killer results. Amalek fled and armed David and his band of merry men. Amalek didn't know he was helping a wanted fugitive, but Saul executed the innocent man anyway, and 85 other priests. David felt responsible for all those deaths, so he threw his anger toward Saul and Saul's shepherd, the tattletale, who ratted Amalek out. It's normal to question God or his love when we see death and mayhem. We know people who are being torn apart by divorce, illness, drugs, alcohol, or other pain, even in our own families. So how do we react? By saying, God, if you're real, you really screwed things up and I don't want any part of you? No. Follow David's example. In the middle of sadness, he believed God was still God. David praised God's goodness and remembered that God gives hope. Bad things will happen in this world because of sin, but God is still good and still worthy of our praise. So a perfect example is when Grandma had her stroke. It could have been very easy for our family to blame God and say, God, why did you make this happen to such an incredible lady that is such a devout follower of you. But we didn't do that. We said, God, we know there's a reason that we're walking through this valley, and we're going to continue to praise you in the process. That's what a Christian does, is no matter what comes their way, they say, God, I'm going to praise you. They say, I know there's a reason. As hard as it is, I know there's a reason, and as long as you get the glory from it, it's okay. And so I wholeheartedly believe that God has gotten the glory every step of the way in Grandma's stroke recovery, because we have continued to praise him throughout every step of it. Prayer says, God, I see bad stuff happening everywhere, and it scares me. But I want to be safe and secure in you, like David wrote. Please make my faith strong. How is that for a prayer? God, please make my faith strong. God can do anything, so can he make our faith strong? Absolutely. Does he also give us free will and allow us to not have strong faith if we choose? Absolutely. We have to take part in a connection with God in order to grow that faith each and every day. That's what we should be doing, is trying to grow our faith with God each and every day. Everyone have a great Monday. Stay cool if it is warm where you are like it is here. And of course, go be the example.